field at Mile High in Denver.
Where what? Where? I'm finna cut Dante Hato.
Title game, and we've got a great one in store between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the playoffs. Flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Life is free.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. His throw incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll make it 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Shotgun snap to Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. A tackle made by Todd Davis.
2 yards.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
And 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, 1st down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Newton's pass.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
A gain of 8.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Check 3. 20.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. He completes it right side to White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Complete to James White.
James White, 28 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
They open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Lock on the give, it's Lindsey. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 24, Lock got a man open. It's Sutton.
Lock's pass.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Watch out, watch out.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Gordon. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. 31.
From the gun, it's Locke. A little check down to Lindsey. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 7-yard line.
Red. Hey, Reed. Kiwi's trash. Let's go. Quick dance. Go.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
1st down and goal to go.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Locke's going to sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
A gain of 11.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st down.
Too little. Check 50. Check 50. Great. 8. 45. Mike. 45. Let's go, D. Big
Newton now to throw. Going deep for Walker. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He's got the hook up to Lee. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. 1st down, here's White. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a carry for White. And he'll be out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll try and pound it in with Burkhead. And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Patriots 14, Broncos 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down by Dietrich Wise Jr. Able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there.
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Got Gordon open, completes it. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. This is the tight end fan. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Sets up the screen to Gordon. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
3rd and 7.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Locke working out of the gun, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Locke. And his throw is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Locke. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. The 20. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown Patriots.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
31's the mic. Coming to you, coming to you.
From the gun, Locke. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Devin McCourty there defensively.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10. To throw again. Locke. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. End zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
Brings up
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Trying to force it to his tight end Walker, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
At the Patriots' 24-yard line.
Another run by Lindsey. And a short gain here down to the 22. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On third down, here's Lindsey. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
Down and 1.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
At the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. You go take.
Now a handoff for Lindsey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch time. Yes.
Operating from the gun. Lock, escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Patriots 28. Broncos.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Newton on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Get that quarterback, D-line. 20. D-line, get that quarterback. Kill.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Under crunch. Gun. Hey, alert 3.
On the handoff, this is White. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They stay on the ground with White. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Mike Purcell. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Lindsey. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Number 30, Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Check 13. 20. Check 13. Gun. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Got one. I got one. Check 40.
On 1st down, Newton. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. 8. Crunch. 45.
They run the draw play. This is White. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Pick me up. Here we go. 8. Cruise. Alert 3.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
On the keeper.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Great, great, great. Express. Check my 45.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Great, great. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. That's right.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Touchdown, New England.
James White, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Broncos 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Justin Simmons.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
21 yards. 1st down, New England.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Here we go.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips. He shows you right there. He can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And it looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. From the gun, Lock. And now here's another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
If you know about the carport, the trapdoor's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the...
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
Today's final score, Patriots.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.